Hi, everybody. How are you? I know. Welcome. Let's see if people can jump on. My puppy's over there sleeping, so I will debut her. This is Born Without Boundaries Live. Everybody, this is your daily tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. First, we do a full general all signs tarot card spread. And then after hi, everybody. And then after I do the full daily spread, I'll open up the live chat so that we can, I can answer some questions, whatever you guys want to throw at me. One question, one card, or whatever, how many cards pull out, but simple questions. Keep them simple, guys. Hi, guys. I am very good. My sister's wedding was beautiful, and it worked out wonderfully. And as promised, I will definitely invite the puppy later. But I want to do the daily tarot first. If you guys are on platforms, if you can't join the line, it's so good to see you too, guys. If you have not been able to see this live and you're seeing it afterward, the daily tarot will come in the first 20 to 30 minutes, and then I open it up for live chat, live questions. So if you don't want to watch beyond that point, you don't have to. But if you are on platforms that allow commercials, I'm going to include one in a couple of seconds. Thank you so much. That is actually a contribution to the channel, and I really, really appreciate it. So I'll be back after this commercial. Okay, for those of you who are on the live, let's start reading. Let's get to shuffling. Once again, the deck is all cleared out. All the energies are cleared. It's good to see you. It's good to see everybody. Yes, I missed everybody. I missed everybody too. But my sister's wedding was absolutely beautiful. We had a perfect day. Texas was absolutely lovely. My whole family's down there. It was great to be around the family. Let's do this daily tarot. Oh, first card that pops out is Temperance. Temperance, 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 the Temperance Angel. But it's a little bit almost kind of in reverse, which means to me like we're in a rush for something. We're in a rush for something to happen. And I feel like it's counter to what the gods want. I know it's so hard to wait. And I've gotten these comments. I'm so sick of waiting. I'm so sick of waiting. And the problem with spirit and the universe is they don't know timelines. Right? They don't feed into a linear life like we do. So for them, time isn't passing at all. So they're not really realizing or understanding that we're waiting and we're sitting here like, where are our blessings? Where are our manifestations? Why aren't they coming? It's almost like with spirit, it's already happened. So first card out is Temperance. Let's see the second card out. That was just, no, that's not going to happen. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on. I got all these cards that popped out. And no, we're not taking that. I'm going to keep shuffling. I know. What is going on? Okay. The cards have been actually reacting like that. I think it's because they haven't been used in a while. Kind of looking into the future, waiting, once again, waiting and seeing trying to decide where my passions lie. What should I really choose? Waiting for your ships to come in, 2 and 3. So progress is being made. When 2 and 3, numbers come out sequentially, progress is being made. Momentum is gaining. And I feel like you're about to see some returns. But let's see if those returns are returns that we wanted to see or... Let's see. Remember, this is 24 hours. This is just your daily energy. Like I was saying, I know how hard it is to wait and to keep waiting. Oh, thank you so much. Alana, Brienne, Starflame, what's up? Hi, John Richards' birthday? Oh, happy birthday to all my beautiful Scorpios. Scorpios, today starts your season. We should do a special Scorpio reading. That's what I should do, because I'm going to do a special new moon in Scorpio reading. That's the 28th. But I should do a special all signs throughout Scorpio season. That's what I should do. Kind of give you guys a warning. I gave my puppy a bath, and she's not happy with me. She's over there. It was very traumatic for her. But we went to the beach today so she could run around, and she got splashed in salt water by a dog that chased her in. And so I had to give her a bath, and I don't think she liked it. So general energies for October 23rd, the beginning of Scorpio season. Temperance is a Sagittarius card too. Okay. All right. Knight of Swords. This guy will take down anybody. This actually reminds me of Archangel Michael, because he'll take down anybody that's getting in your way. He's a good guy to have on your side. Heartbreak. So maybe it was your heart that was taken down, or maybe this is defense you need against disappointment. Central card is the Page of Swords. So new communications want to come in. And then the Two of Swords. There's a lot of thoughts here. A lot of thoughts. We're like in our head a lot today. Stressed out and confused. Not being able to decide. So what these cards tell me is, there's something sad inside of you that you're having a hard time making a decision about, but you know that where you are isn't where you want to be, and you're wondering, what should I do about it? There's definitely a confusion here. Two different travel, move. You're deciding, maybe some of you are deciding, should I move? Should I stay? Should I go? Should I move on? Should I leave? And the Hierophant is coming out in reverse, which means there's a disconnect, in a bit like a disconnect from spirituality, a disconnect from faith. Sometimes if institutions are getting in your way, you could be having financial issues. This is a lot of passion coming, knowing which direction to go, having confidence. After you leave behind these institutions, there, like I said, there could be a divorce on the horizon for some of you, or definitely a moving away from. There feels like there's a sense of confinement here. Like you're held back, or you're confined to a place that you don't really want to be. Yeah, the devil showed up. Of course he did. We're definitely chained to. These are beautiful cards, though, that came out. The Devil, the Hermit, the Wheel, and the Star. Okay, so the Devil is here because the bottom line is there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear with the direction that you have to go. And it's almost like maybe there should be fear. I don't know. But the Hermit is looking right at the Devil, wondering, like, it's almost like the Devil is what's keeping the Hermit from moving forward, because it's the fear that's keeping you from moving forward and just following in faith and starting your life anew. The Wheel and the Star mean that the Wheel of Fortune is actually turning in your favor. And the Star card means that the wishes are coming true. In other words, in terms of what's universally happening for you, everything is aligned, but you're afraid. You're afraid to make the move. You're afraid to make the choice. Something has got you stuck and held back in terms of being where you are. Where you are, this energy today means where you are does not feel like where you're meant to be or where you even want to be. You probably are feeling lonely, heartbroken, kind of put out, disassociated from people. It's like you know what you want, but you're afraid to do it. How difficult is that? And this season is a really interesting season to have those kind of fears. It's almost like all of those fears are going to be put in our face this season of, hey, do you want to make a move? If you want to make a move, you better make it quick. You better make a decision. And then on top of that, we feel that pressure of, oh, I know I need to make a move. I know I better make a decision. But it's almost like this is the thing. Your heart has already made the decision, but you haven't followed it. That's what I'm picking up and what I'm feeling. Because there's this, it probably is financial. Money tying you down, things that you need, creature comforts that you want in your life, making you feel afraid of letting them go. And listen, you could be stuck in the same place for the rest of your life, tied up to the same fears, or you could be free of them. But that is an easy thing to say And I think that's what these cards are saying. It's an easy thing to say. There's a lot of communication, right? There's all these swords out on the table, communication and thoughts. It's easy to say, it's easy to talk about, it's easy to want, but it's not easy to execute. The leap of faith or the detachment from the need of 3D things and material and creature comforts, it's not easy to just pick up and say, I'm going to risk that to go find what? Find my happiness? But what if my happiness has to do with having a comfortable life and living a comfortable life and wanting to take those things with me? It's a darn good question. So this is the headspace that we're in today, trying to decide between two tides, trying to decide between, our heart is, there's a heartbreak here. I don't think it's necessarily a relationship, though it could be. If you're dealing with an air sign, it could very well have been somebody's communications came through recently and really disappointed you and broke your heart, maybe through email or DM, or, even text, because people are tacky and they text personal shit. As they do, they text personal shit these days. So it could very well have been that communications came in, something that you were waiting for, and once again you got shot down, and it didn't go the way that you want. So you really don't know which way to go. You're almost sitting there hanging on a limb saying, help me, could you help me please, because nothing looks really good to me right now, or I know what I want but I'm stuck and I just can't do it. There could be personal confinements, financial restraints. What keeps coming out is a break from institution, moving away, thoughts of moving on, and this idea of the faith knows it's got a hard road ahead of it. It's got something very difficult to face. But I swear to God, there's this whole new life. This is Earth energy, a Capricorn and a Virgo. If you're a Capricorn and a Virgo, it's almost like things are really looking really good for you right now. Like your wishes are coming true, and maybe a Capricorn Virgo couple is starting a whole new life. That's interesting. The Wheel of Fortune is certainly turning in their favor, though not necessarily individually, just for couples. Capricorn and Virgo, Aquarius. Temperance. The Temperance came out almost in reverse. You're in a rush. You want to make a decision. But the thing is this, if you made a decision today, I will say this, if you made a decision today, it would be a hasty decision based on emotional reactions to things, based on not having enough information. That's why the Two of Swords is here. You don't have enough information. You have a lot of passion, but your passions are divided, number one, and you don't have enough information to really make an informed decision. So wait today out. Don't make any big decisions today. Just wait it out. Just wait it out. All right, let's go into, I'm going to read some of these things. Thank you for sharing. Oh, you're welcome, Heart of Gold. Hi, Marceline. Your story is exactly the same. It is very interesting, Fit Goddess. This is a mindset today. This is all in our heads. Nankubenko, Zuma, wishing everybody a happy new moon. Good for you. I'm a big believer. Excellent. Estrella, is there a relationship for me in the near future? A solid one, thank you. Sorry, sweetheart, I haven't opened up personal questions yet. Your story is exactly the same to Carrie? Frock, thank you very much. You're welcome very much. I guess I'm in a state of my life where I'm very confused too. I have to tell you that right now. So I get it. Like, I totally understand. When the devil pops out, I don't know if it means to be more enterprising, first of all, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Like I said, a Capricorn, Virgo, Aquarius, those are the signs that are out right now, or Sagittarius. But Sagittarius is a little bit wonky. And the reason why I think is because we want to make decisions. We want to see progress. We want to move forward. Maybe we have a danger today of making a decision that's a little too rash, a little too harsh, like a little too, I want the world to move fast when we don't have enough information. There is a move in our future. There's a move away from institutions or where we've been or the way that we've done things, maybe even a move away from a faith that we've had. And I do believe there's more of an involvement or an engagement in you know, I have to say this about the devil card. The devil is not something to fear, but he is something to be aware of. He is sitting there blocking everything up. And what that tells me is it's your fears that are blocking everything. Your fears are in the way. All of this reading says you're ready to make this choice. You're ready to make this decision. You know which direction you want to go in. And it's your fear that's holding you back. Your fear will hold you back for as long as you let it. The thing is this, maybe you need to be nicer to yourself, be a little bit more introspective, and understand that the fear is there for a reason. You know, the fear wants to make you think about things. These fruit flies. The fear wants to make you think about things. It wants to, it doesn't want, like fear, to me, fear is a stop sign. A stop sign we're meant to stop at. We're not meant to set up our lives. We're not meant to build a condo on the stop sign. We're meant to stop, take in new information, and decide which direction we want to go based on what we see around us. So I think that's what the fear is acting like now. It's like, yes, I want you to stop. Yes, I want you today to take in some more information. Just collect more information. You know that you want to go. You know that you want to make this choice. You know that you want to move forward. But the fear is here stopping you for a very good reason. You need to have a little bit more information. So that's all you're doing. You're using this fear not as a roadblock, not as an obstacle, but as a stop sign to look left, look right, and look left again so that you don't get crashed into when you take that left turn, when you take that turn into a whole new direction. That's what we're supposed to do. Let the fear behave for you as a stop sign. A stop sign is not somewhere you stay. You'll be beaten up. People will come out of their car and like crack down your windows if you just stayed parked at a stop sign. You don't stay parked at a stop sign. At a stop sign, what do? Like the hermit, you investigate. What is this fear? What is this fear that I'm feeling? Why do I feel it? That's what we're being called to do today, is to understand our fear, understand that devil, understand that stop sign inside of us and say, okay, why are we getting this? Why are we feeling these things? We know what we want. We know we want to choose something new. We want to head in a new direction, but our thoughts are kind of discombobulated. We don't have the information that we need to make us feel good or make us feel secure. That's okay, because we can get the information. So that's what we should really devote ourselves to doing today. Collecting the information, honoring our fear, saying, fear, you are here for a reason. I respect it. You're not going to stop me, but I am going to listen to you and understand why you are here so that I can then collect the information I need or do what I need to do in order to move past you, because that's what you are. You're a stop sign. You're not where I'm meant to stay, but you are where I am meant to collect new information so I can continue on this path in the safest, and I hesitate to say the word safe because safe is not the best way to play things, but in the most informed way. You know, not that collecting information is going to stop any new challenge from coming up, but that it is going to give you the tools that you need to be able to handle them, right? So that's what we need to do today. Remember, this is a daily reading. This is a 24-hour period. This is your daily reading. So in this 24-hour period, let's collect some new information. Let's go online. Let's do some more research. Let's put our ducks in a row and make ourselves not feel afraid, because we know, okay, in 30 days, this is where I'm going to be. In 60 days, this is where I'm going to be. This is what I'm going to devote my attention to now, so I can set this all up. There is an impediment here for a reason. For a reason. There is so much success and beautiful wealth and happiness, dreams come true, a whole new life behind it. But this is telling us stop. Do not be do not be hasty. Do not be hasty. There's a difference between taking a risk, a calculated risk, and being hasty, not having thought things through. So it's not saying don't proceed. It's saying, hey, wake up, kid. Proceed with informed. Put your GPS on before you get into your car, so you're not fiddling with it, and taking your mind off the traffic and risking getting in a car accident. Set your GPS so that you know where you're headed before you go on the road. And that's what it's saying right now is, hey, for me, the devil card is the most important card in this reading right now, because it's saying, hey, has your GPS been set? Do you actually know where you're going? Or are you just sort of devil may care, taking a leap and jumping out? The Fool card is not here. It's not here for a reason. Temperance is cockeyed, almost in reverse, for a reason. It's saying it is not a good decision to be hasty today. It is a good decision to make informed decisions today. It is a good decision to take in more information before you make any more decisions. Why? Because those decisions are going to lead to taking information so that you can collect the information and make better decisions. That's what it's saying. So this is not a stop. This is a stop sign. It is not a stop. This is not a done, we're ending. This is not an end. This is not a roadblock. This is a stop sign for us to take in more information that we need to take in. That is what's happening today. If I can actually lift my, hold on. I think I can give you a this is my computer camera. So if you see the spread? I can't really point to it. Do you see how Temperance came out all weird and wonky way over there on the left? It's all weird and crazy. And the Devil came out, but it came out with the Hermit, the Wheel, and the Star. It didn't come out by itself as the final card. See over here. The Devil didn't come out by itself as the final card. It came out with all these other things. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, this is not a, I'm going to get in your way. I'm trying to hold you back. I'm trying to trap you. No, it's a, you're afraid for a reason. You have these fears for a reason. And why? Because you need some more information. The Hermit, he's following in his faith. Okay, well, he has direction. You need direction. You need to get a little bit more information. That's why the rest of the reading is all swords. It's all swords. It's all thoughts. But it's all like the Page of Swords, which is impulsive. It's making a choice, communication coming in, but it's not necessarily like a lot, like substantial, right? Let's see. Sorry. I keep forgetting. It's not really substantial. And then you have the 2 twos, which is imbalance in the numerology. You think that 2 is balanced. It's not. 3 is balanced, because there's that center point of which the two sides toggle. There's a 3, that's the divine trinity. There's a 3, that's a very balanced number. 2 is having a choice between 2 different things, and you have the 2 of Wands and you have the 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords means you don't have the information that you need. You don't have the knowledge that you need. And the 2 of Wands is saying you have a decision to either stay where you are or go someplace new, and you're still contemplating it. You're still looking out. There is a sense of good news coming in, direction coming to you. But there is also a sense of wait. See, 3 is that balanced number. If 3 is coming right after that 2, wait for some communication. Because communication is going to come in, and it's probably going to disappoint you, but it is going to let you know what you need to know to make a more informed decision. And this is information that we can probably expect today. So that being said, I'm going to now open up the daily. If you are done, I'll probably put a commercial in just so that you guys know if you're watching this after the fact. I'll put a commercial in here, and then we'll get into the question and answer. Okay. Now, for those of you who are on a live, we don't have to wait. We can just start the question and answer right now. I'm going to look along this side, the stream, the chat stream, right? And I'm going to look for like one question answers. Just one simple questions. Hi, Brianna's mom. Is there something new coming into my love life, Brianna? Brianna's mom. Is there something new coming into Brianna's mom's love life? I see a lot of confusion. So yeah, but I would not take, let me say this. Over the next couple of weeks, I wouldn't take anybody seriously. You're going to have a lot of choices coming in, but none of them are going to be really interested or stick around for a long time. FYI. So have fun. Absolutely. Play, have fun, go out. But there's nothing serious that's coming in. But that's the thing. You stay in that behavior. You stay, in other words, stay in the mentality of dating, of seeing people, of flirting, of having fun. And then more options will come to you, but don't take anything too seriously over the next couple of weeks. Hi, CJ Mon. Hi, Michelle. Do you have any advice for me tonight? It's night. Do we have any advice for CJ Mon? CJ Mon. Do we have any advice for CJ Mon? Do we have any advice for CJ Mon? This is a time for you to stay put, stay solid, watch your finances, be very conservative with money. Don't make any rash decisions right now. I feel like it's not that you have financial problems, but it's a good decision for you to just stay put and be conservative with how you're spending. That's your advice for today. Amanda, am I going to get the apartment I looked at? Is Amanda going to get the apartment she looked at? Is Amanda going to get the apartment she looked at? Is Amanda going to get the apartment she looked at? There's a lot of competition, and I don't see it really coming through for you. In other words, there's a lot of other people that applied for it too. It's very popular. Okay, so is she going to get it? Is she going to be selected? Is Amanda going to get the apartment that she... No, I don't think so. I don't see it. I see there's a lot of other competition for this apartment, Amanda. And it doesn't seem like the landlord is very interested in your offer. Or at the end of the day, the offer might come around at too late a period for you when you've already turned your eyes to something else. So I feel like what the landlord has to do, or the selection process, is almost going to take too long, and your interest is going to turn elsewhere, or their interest is almost like they're not going to be interested in your offer because there's a lot of other competition. So I would go out and look for other choices or other options for apartments. Hi, is there someone else? What is this? Ariano Cantu, finally got Michelle. Hey, Fit Goddess, is there someone else for Fit Goddess? Is there someone else for Fit Goddess? Is there someone else for Fit Goddess? Is there someone else? You know, I don't see somebody very savory. I see somebody who basically stole away with maybe somebody who's playing games, and telling you like a lot of things, like offering you cups of love, but then they just end up being empty promises. That's what I see. If there's somebody else, I would look away from a water sign and toward an earth sign, because an earth sign is where you would have stability. Yep. Shall I plan to move to Lebanon? Ellen, should Ellen plan to move to Lebanon? Should Ellen plan to move to Lebanon? Yes, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Even though there's a lot of stress, I think the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. And there seems to me like this would be a good decision. especially if this is you being single or cutting loose and like going on your own, it's a good choice. Good choice financially too. T-Barb. Hey, T-Barb. Will my long-term plan be successful? Well, T-Barb, hold on. Will T-Barb's long-term plan be successful? Yes, it will be. Absolutely. Yes, it will be, T-Barb. But I will say this: it will take a while because the night it just popped out. So you do have the judgment in your favor and the Ace of Wands. So yes, your creative endeavor is first of all, it's a good choice, but it's also going to get like spiritual backing. There's a lot of good momentum here. There's a lot of yes, yes, yes. And the Two of Cups, that means coming into union, coming into fruition, finding what you truly belong doing. It's the Knight of Pentacles came out with it though. So this is slow and steady wins the race, T-Barb. This is not like something that's going to happen overnight. It's something that's going to require a lot of commitment from you. So stick with it is what Spirit is saying, because yes, it is a good decision. Your long-term plans. Thank you, JJ. I appreciate it. Hold on. Thank you, JJ. I just saw this. Alana, everything's moving so fast. Interrupted. Will my book be a success if I write it? Well, you got to write it first, sweetie. We got to see. Will my book be a success if I write it? Got to write the book, right? Interrupted. Is Interrupted supposed to write a book? Yes, absolutely. 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 You are supposed to write the book. I feel like there's a little, like you're hesitant because maybe the book that you want to write is about something that happened to you, like personally, that is close to your heart, or it's inspired by that. Or just the fact that the book itself, the story itself, is close to your heart. So it is a risk, and you're defensive. You're almost afraid to write the book because you don't want to fail. But there is success, and I feel like the failure is in not starting. Interrupted. That's where I feel like the failure would be. Benita, hi. How is Christopher feeling about me currently? Benita, how is Christopher feeling about Benita currently? How is Christopher? He's confused. I think that he definitely sees you he thinks that you're beautiful and abundant, but he's confused about if you are right for him. I don't think he sees you badly. I just don't think he sort of trusts the situation enough. Oh, I see. He's probably having to decide between two different people, two different women. He might have that choice, or the other woman isn't even in the picture. It's just he's not sure that he wants to make a commitment to one person. It's almost like he's wondering, what if somebody else comes along? So he's not sure about you. That's what you need to know. It's not that he thinks badly of you. Yeah. I think he's still waiting for other options, to be totally honest with you, or he's waiting on something else. Something else has got his attention, and that's why he doesn't really see everything that you are, or see. It's like his full focus and attention is not on you. That's what it is. So it's not that he sees you in a bad way. In fact, he doesn't see you in a bad way. He sees you as very beautiful, very kind of abundant, and having a lot to offer. But he's not really sure that that's enough for him right now. He's in a confused time where he's sort of looking at different aspects of his life and waiting for other options, I think. So essentially, he's not ready to commit, Benita. That's what it is. He's not ready to commit. That's his mind space. He's not ready to commit. Maurice. Hi, Maurice Evans Jones. Can I get a super chat reading, please? What's your question, sweetheart? You have to ask like one question, one answer type of thing. That's what the super chat is. Well, I don't know what you mean by super chat either. Super chat is, when it's down below. I don't see a super chat from you, Maurice. Sorry. Will my puppy and I have a home for November? Lex, will Lex P and their puppy have a home for November? Oh. Yes, and I think it's coming in by somebody who is going to be very helpful to you. It's almost like somebody's sending in the guards or somebody's sending out the cavalry to help you find a place where you belong. I do believe that it's coming in. It could be from somebody who is a landlord or owns things or just has a big heart that's going to make way and make space. It is a home coming for you. Absolutely. But you said by November, because I'm getting 6. 6 could be 6 weeks to 6 months, but that's the answer. So yeah, and November could be in about 6 weeks from now, like the end of November. Yeah. Look toward the end of November because you will offer, and it will come in relatively quickly. You have a puppy too? I got to introduce you guys to my puppy. Okay, let's see. Hey, Magical. My hubby is an Aries. My mother-in-law is Aquarius, and I'm triple Scorp. Hubby wants me to move in her home and leave ours. Nightmare or setup? Is that a question? Setup? Let's see. Should Magical move into her mom's house, her mother-in-law's house? Hold on. Okay. Let me focus on this one. Magical. Should Magical move into her mother-in-law's house? Here's an Aries. See, your husband sees things from a different perspective. That's what it is. Your husband is seeing things from a different perspective, and it's almost like he's finally seen the light coming out of a contemplation period. So he's made up his mind. But he does sincerely think this is a good idea. Yep. Is this a good idea? Is this a good idea for Magical? Should she move into her mother-in-law's house? I see defensiveness. I see be wary of it, but that could just be your feelings. Should she move into her mother-in-law's house? So here is your mother-in-law, the Aquarius. And here also is the Aquarius, the star card. Okay, excellent, awesome. Yeah, this is a good idea. When the Temperance Angel comes out, this is somebody who actually wants to help you out. Somebody wants balance back in your life. And that's really what's going on. There's a move here, and somebody is helping you do it, coming in quick. So yeah, I do believe, Magical, that this isn't a setup. This is actually people thinking they're making good choices. And I see that you're defensive about it. I understand it. I understand you being defensive about your husband's choices. But for him, it's almost like a clarity of mind. For him, he sees it as something that is a really good decision. It's almost like he's trying to it's almost like he's trying to avoid future issues or sort of defend what you have by making this move. The offer being made by the Aquarius is a benevolent offer. It's an offer of trying to let you guys get into balance or get back on your feet or whatever the situation is. But I do see a move happening, and I see it happening relatively quickly. And I see it being to your help, like, in other words, on your side, helping you. I see it actually, because the Knight of Swords upright is very quick, very passionate energy, somebody who would do anything to defend you. So I do believe that it is kind of, the move is a good, as a choice to, the move is a smart decision. It's a decision to help you move forward. It's, and people are making this decision or encouraging you to do it because they want to help. I don't think it's a setup. I don't. Hi, Jocelyn. Question posted above, but sweetheart, I don't know necessarily where it was posted above. Yeah, I can't go back, honey. There's a ton of stuff above. Yeah, Jocelyn, I'm sorry. I don't know where it is. Hi, Maurice. Oh, Maurice, I see. Jocelyn, I can't find your question, sweetheart. I'm sorry. I can do Maurice, though. Let's do Maurice. Money and career. So let me just explain to you, for those who are new to the channel, how Super Chat works with me. For me, Super Chat is 100% donation. It's not in order for a question. Yes, it's more, there's more chance that I'll see it because it's highlighted, absolutely. But I don't necessarily just answer questions that are coming in super chats, just to let you guys know. Number one. Number two, like Jocelyn, I can't go back up and look through like all the quotes and chats. Like I don't have time to do that, sweetheart. So if you're going to put a question in a super chat, make sure that you put it right in the super chat so that I can see the question with the super chat, because that's what's really going to draw my attention, draw my eye to it. Maurice wants to know about money and career. Maurice, money and career for Maurice. Money and career for Maurice. Oh, there's going to be a reunion of some sorts or something for you to celebrate very, very soon. Maybe coming back into contact with old friends or an old group of friends, and that's where a new opportunity is coming in. Somebody that you haven't seen in a long time? Because I see that there's issues with money right now. I see that there's issues with money right now, which could tell me that, I don't know. Maybe there was a little too much celebrating in your past, and that's why there are difficulties, because the Five of Pentacles showed up. So that tells me there's a little bit of financial worry right now. Perhaps there was a little too much celebrating. Let's draw one more card for you. Yeah, so you're tied up for a while, Maurice, but it's a period that you're supposed to be contemplative and understanding, like, what is this predicament about? What can I do to make it better? Let me understand where I am right now. I see you being in almost like a stuck state, a state of I don't know, like it could be making choices that aren't best, or spending too much money on frivolous things. Or it could be a divorce that actually has changed you up in some way. So let's see when this is going to break. Where will there be a break? Okay, where will the change happen? We got the World card. Maurice. There's still a 5 telling you there's still a struggle ahead of you. There's a struggle before you reach Eden. There is opportunity coming in your way, almost like a restarting of your life. And it's going to take basically standing a higher ground. I don't know if you're going through a divorce, but whatever puts you on the rocks in terms of finance kind of is making it shaky right now. It's asking you, the cards are saying, stand on your higher ground, take the higher ground, take the higher path. Like, don't get involved in all the chaos down below. Try to stay away from that. And that's going to lead you to happiness a lot quicker. So if, for example, you were going through something like a divorce, Don't get into the nitty gritty of fighting. Even if it costs you money, let it end, let it happen, like let it carry out and move on. So it may not be a divorce you're going through. It may be an employment settlement or something like that. Always, always, always take the higher ground. Do not get involved in all the chaos, because that chaos is going to and keep you held up and keep you poor. It's actually letting that go, like letting the chaos go and taking on a whole new leaf and actually turning the tide and coming out above everything. That's going to help you move forward. It's almost like you're fighting with some sort of low-lying people. And until you decide to just not fight, or not fight, but stand your ground, definitely. This is interesting, Maurice, I have to say. It's interesting. I think for right now, your current situation, there's a lot that's tying you up. There's a lot that's holding you up. There's a lot that's tying you up. And the only way you're going to get through that is to literally let yourself start over totally fresh and totally new. I was from my family. Hey, Magical, my mother, my daughter, my brother. Millie, will my finances, my fiance's visa progress go well? Let's see. Millie the cat, will my fiance's visa process go well? Will Millie's fiance's visa process go well? Will her fiance's visa process go well? There's still a lot that's hidden. There's still a lot of information that he needs to bring together. And I feel like, yeah, there's still a lot of information that whoever is in charge of the process, there's still a lot of information that he still needs to collect. He is going to be working with, it's going to cost him a lot of money, but it is going to go well. It is going to work out, absolutely. But this is a process. It's almost like, first of all, he needs more information. He needs to gather it. And it's going to be expensive, but bottom line is, it is going to work out, actually. It is going to be very happy, very prosperous. Can we get a timeline? I see 3 weeks to a month. That could be in Capricorn season or by Taurus season in May, which is pretty good for a visa. Yeah, that reminds me of May. Could be by Taurus season. Could be by Taurus season that the visa actually goes through, Millie. Yeah, look, victorious. Victory and success. I mean, expect that it's going to be costly and that he's going to need more information than he thinks he needs. Yeah, it's like people are going to keep asking him for more and more information, but that's just part of the process. It's nobody trying to pull his chain. Everything's on the up and up, and people are being honest and trying to work on his behalf. So it will be a long, drawn out process, but it will go smoothly. In other words. And it will end up in his favor. It will end up with him getting a visa. Let's say about, I'm just feeling May. Taurus season is pulling me. So May of next year. On my way to Portland, my new life with abundance. Hey, I can't see the questions. It just completely flipped by me. Lucy, hello, Michelle. When will my next partner come into my life? When will Lucy's next partner come into her life? When will Lucy's next partner come into her life? Scorpio season. Damn, Lucy, because that's where we are right now. So maybe in the next month, or maybe your next partner is a Scorpio. Gosh, Lucy, when will her next partner come into her life? Scorpio season. Yeah, no, this is definitely a water sign that's going to make an offer. But watch out, because this is somebody who will fight at all costs and win at all costs. Oh, so somebody's really going to be pursuing you. I will say this to you. It's probably a Scorpio, and maybe in Scorpio season, because that's exactly, you said when, right? And that's the card that popped out, the death card. That's Scorpio season. And then it's followed by this passionate offer. this cup offer, this offer of love, this offer of generosity, of abundance, of nurturing. Yeah, dude, it's coming in quick. It's coming in quick. But watch the energy on that one, because it's somebody that will sort of pursue you at all costs, and it might be a little bit too aggressive. I'm just going to let you know. But there's an offer coming in soon, this season, which means this next month. Nice, Lucy. All right, let me take one more question. I'm sorry there are so many questions that I miss. I apologize. And I apologize that I can't read the chat as I'm going. Let's see. When is hold on. Will my Virgo man commit to me? Senator Sanchari, will her Virgo man commit to her? Will her Virgo man commit to her? Will her Virgo man commit to her? I don't see it happening, no. I actually see him sort of, unless you're a Capricorn, but I feel like there's a lot of stress and the decisions of just no, no, I don't see it. I almost see this person being very stressed out when it comes to commitment. It's almost like they have commitment issues. Like whatever relationship they were in the past really tied them up and wrecked them. So there's a lot of commitment issues, and they're only looking at that bad stuff. They're not looking at the good stuff. So I don't see it happening anytime soon because of the past, of his past. Thank you, whoever just sent a live chat. I appreciate it. Arianu. Let's see, advice on my current job. And will Jeremiah try to pull a Lazarus? Wait, advice on my current job. That's two questions, sweetie. I can answer one. Let's do advice on your current job. Ariana, advice on her current job. What advice needs to come through for Ariana on her current job? What advice needs to come through? What advice needs to come through for Ariana on her current job? Stick it out. Stick it out. The money is slow moving, but this is it. Like it be in it for the long haul. If you're in it for the long haul, there could be great prosperity in it. Yep. I know progress is slow. It seems like things are slow, but slow and steady wins the race, and you're carrying something precious. So that's what it's saying. Stick it out. Stick it out. Or else you might have some financial issues. So stay where you are for now in your current job. And since it's up, let's just do this. Will Jeremiah try the pull a Lazarus? I guess what you mean by this is, will he try to come like resurrect or come back from the dead? I can only assume that's what you mean. Will this Jeremiah try to come back around? Mercury is going into retrograde in Scorpio season. I don't think so, actually. I see you still being confused and still wanting messages from him. That's what I see. But I don't necessarily see him being very interested. I think, honestly, not waiting, sort of losing interest in him and not looking for his offer is the best decision you could possibly make. That's the wisest choice. That's the clearest road forward, is to stop looking. Like stop thinking about him or waiting or even wondering about him. I'm not saying that you're holding your life up. I'm just saying stop wondering about him, stop thinking about him, almost be disinterested in him. That is the wisest choice. That is going to actually benefit you the most. All right, guys, I got to get offline because I have a lot of personal readings to do today. But thank you so much for joining me today. I will be on again live tomorrow. And over the next 2 days, I will have the rest of the zodiac signs up. I am so happy that you join me. I'm always happy that you guys join me. Today is a very good day, even if fear is intentionally getting in our way to make us look at a situation a little more closely. Okay, because it's a message that we need, right, in order to make the best decisions that we can. So look out for those issues today. Look out for confusion or any new information that could come in. That's definitely something that you want to do today, is take in more information to work toward your end goal. Don't stop forever. Don't shut it down, but take more information. If there's a roadblock or a stop sign, it's there for a reason today. All right, guys, thank you so much. Oh, wait, I told you I'd show you my puppy. Hold on. I don't want to stress her out. She had a big day. But this is Kisses, everybody. Kisses is my little girl. This is her. Say hi, Kisses. Hi, everybody. Love you. They all love you. She's a sleepy puppy, so I'm going to sleep. But thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, all my friends online. I'll see you guys tomorrow.